Hi everyone, it's Janette here from Case Flower School. So another quick step-by-step tutorial how to decorate our pumpkin. Our lid dropped into the hole. So I already have this scooped out, and I have it scooped out that this little cheap little container which I bought in IKEA fits down perfect into the centre of it. So what I'm going to do is I have just over a third of a block of foam, and I just want to make it a little bit narrower at the bottom part of it. So don't start at the top, kind of start in there, and you see that I'm slicing into it. I often say it's like taking liposuction, a bit of fat off your hips or your backside, and that way then it'll slide down into the container, squash it in, and a little bit of trimming around the top there. There we go. Now you can anchor tape that in if you want, but you can see there it'll slot down into my pumpkin and it's ready to go. So this is a very, very simple arrangement, very fast as well, and you can substitute the items that I'm using. Now before we go any further, I need you to click share, okay? So what I have here is 3 anthurium flowers, okay? So probably wouldn't be your most popular flowers, okay? But just something a little bit different. So I'm just going to place them into the floral foam, and you see the way they're going to just drape down naturally. And then I have a second one, which I'm going to bring over here. There we go. So you can see this is so fast, but you could substitute it for 3 other types of flowers, whatever you happen to have like in stock. And there's our third one over here. So I'll just bring that down another little bit. There we go. So they're just slightly overlapping each other, and as you can see they're going around the pumpkin. Now what I need is a little bit of filler. So I have a little bit of eucalyptus here. So a little piece of eucalyptus in the center there. And then just around the sides, more or less in between the 3 anthurium flowers, I'm going to use little bits of eucalyptus. Not necessarily one. If I think I need a second piece, I'll put a second piece in. Now, just a little bit of factual information about the anthuriums. So the anthurium is the flower of love and fertility. And some people say that the flower itself features both parts of the man and the woman. Can't see it myself, but I wouldn't touch off these too much, you never know, unless you're trying to get pregnant, but then it might actually help. So that's just a little information about the anthurium flower. They're available in winter time, that's when they're in season. A popular colour for them would be the red ones. I'm not personally mad about the red one, but it is kind of a popular one. Now, not finished. I want to include the lid in this arrangement. So I have a lollipop stick, which I've kind of pointed on both ends. So I'm going to stick this up into my pumpkin. There we go. I'm just going to cut this a little bit shorter. And then I'm going to bring this down into the arrangement kind of like on a little bit of an angle rather than actually being in the centre of it. There we go. Oh, come up a little bit. Sorry, I'm going to pull my stick out. We go again. Action replay. Go once more. Didn't want it to go down quite so far into the arrangement. There we go, maybe just one more little bit. There we go. And then what I have now to pick up the colour of the pumpkin, I have these little berries. Now these are artificial berries, and I'm going to place them in between the anthurium flower, just where that little bit of eucalyptus is. 1, 2, 3. And there you go. There is the simplest pumpkin arrangement that you'll have absolutely no problem copying at home yourself. So I hope you enjoyed that. Remember to click share.